So we're back at it with the second topic of this episode. So
yeah.
Steve, let's talk about the NBA season has now it's done.
Over, yeah.
The regular season's done. So obviously there's no more games to see who deserves the awards.
Yeah.
So let's go through it. Who do you believe is? Let's start with Sixth Man of the Year. Who do you believe is the Sixth Man of the Year?
I think it's definite Jordan Clarkson.
Okay, I agree with you. Okay,
Yeah,
best team in the NBA, averaging 18 off the bench.
There's no argument.
Okay, I
Yeah.
agree. All right, Defensive Player of the Year.
Defensive Player of the Year. I'm stuck between two players,
Which are?
Rudy Gobert and Ben Simmons.
Okay.
Rudy has won it for the past 3 years, for the past 2 years, So I don't think they're gonna give it to.
Yeah, that's similar to what I
the
think.
Last 3 years, my bad.
Yeah.
So I don't think they're gonna give it to him. So I think this year is definitely gonna be Ben Simmons, just to change things up. The NBA doesn't like giving the awards out to the same people.
Yeah, because there have been occasions where players have gotten like multiple Defensive Player of the Years like this,
Yeah.
like Dwight Howard or Ben Wallace or whatever. So I see what you're saying. Like, I don't think it's wrong because I kind of think that they're gonna do the same thing.
I think
Like
they have
it's
to.
me like voter fatigue. They're gonna
Yeah.
but I think Draymond is a sleeper. I don't think he's gonna get it, but I think Draymond's a sleeper to sleep on.
He is the sleeper, but I think they're gonna try to find a way to
Yeah.
not give it to him, because then you have to look at.
They might
team
just give it to
record.
somebody. Yeah, they might.
They're gonna look at team
Maybe
record.
Ben Simmons then.
So
Yeah,
I think Ben Simmons.
most improved player.
Oh come on, I think.
Yeah,
I think people will be crazy if people don't take Julius.
Julius
Julius
Randle.
Randle, I think, has to be
Okay.
the most improved player.
Okay.
He could even be in the top 5.
Okay. All right. So
just-
all right. So just
That's not bad.
but
That's not
relax.
a bad thing to say.
Yeah. Okay. So now, I believe. Well, Coach of the Year was announced today. Monty Williams from Phoenix. Do you believe he deserved it, or?
Yeah, without a doubt. Come on.
I don't think it's without a doubt.
I think so. Without a doubt.
Nah, I think Thibodeau. I think Tom Thibodeau from the Knicks.
There's a good argument for that.
They were first of all they were predicted like to be
True.
like some were to be last place in the East. They have home court advantage. You're trying to tell me? Don't be wrong. Phoenix they already showed progression in the bubble. Like obviously
Yeah.
nobody expect them to be second seed, but they already started to show signs that they are going the right direction.
I see
The
what you're saying,
Knicks
but,
were absolutely garbage, and they're the 4th seed in the East right now.
I don't think we can be mad about the decision. Like,
I'm
I
not
see-
saying
like,
it's
I
a
see
bad.
it.
I'm not
There's
saying.
a great argument to be made.
I would have voted for Thibodeau, but
That's it.
okay. So now, Steve, let's. Okay, Steve. Who's your MVP, Steve?
I forgot Rookie of the Year.
Oh, thank you. Rookie of the Year.
I wanted to give it to Anthony Edwards, and I think if LaMelo had stayed out, did not come back from his injury, I would have said Anthony Edwards. But I have to go with LaMelo Ball.
Okay. I that's my pick as well. I think you're wrong about. If anything, if LaMelo never came back like they said he wasn't supposed to, I think if anything, maybe you could say Cole, because you could say the same argument. Anthony had a better second half if LaMelo didn't play, but LaMelo had a way better first half.
True.
So and LaMelo's play correlates to winning a lot more. I feel like Minnesota has,
They're just a bunch. They're just a team.
but they have more talent. They
Good
have
players that
too
are
much talent
scrubs.
to be this bad, which is why I don't believe.
So
But Rookie of the Year is
bad,
not really an award they look at winning too
Yeah,
much, because
team,
usually
right.
the team isn't too good. But yeah, LaMelo Ball.
LaMelo Ball,
Okay. Now, Steve, ladies and
Yeah.
gentlemen, we're gonna hear something. Okay,
Nah.
Steve, who's your MVP for this season?
Easily,
Easily, okay.
Nikola Jokic.
Easily.
Please tell me why. He's averaging like 26. He's averaging like 26, 27 points per game. Around like 11 assists per game. I mean, my bad. 11 rebounds per game and like 8 assists per game. You can't beat that as a center.
Okay, but you're trying to tell me that. Don't get me wrong. I'm not saying he's not. He's a top 2, top 3 contender, no doubt. You can't tell me it's easily.
I
My
think
vote
it's
is
easy.
Steph. The way Steph has been playing the last
You're saying the last few.
No, he's been good the whole. No, wait, time out.
whole
Okay, so let me.
entire season.
No. So has Steph.
There's
Steph
a
has been
reason
good
why-
the whole
there's
year.
a reason why Denver is top 3 in the East. I mean, in the West, and Steph is playing in.
Weren't you the same one who was saying that Golden State doesn't have a good team? So why would Golden
They
State
don't
be
have a
higher
good
than
team.
Denver when Denver's team is literally known for their depth? So what is your point?
Okay, but then what's his name? Jamal Murray goes out,
Yeah,
and
they
were
stayed
still
afloat.
Continue.
They stayed
No,
afloat.
not just stayed afloat.
They stayed afloat.
Not just stayed
They were in
afloat.
They were in a
winning
similar
games.
position.
They
What are
were
you talking
winning
about?
games. Nikola
Which
Jokic
means they stayed
has,
afloat.
Nikola Jokic has to be the MVP. for
Which
this
means
year.
they stayed afloat. How can you compare? Wait, hold
I
on.
think
You're trying to wait. Hold on.
I
Let me
think
ask you a
it'll be highway robbery if Steph wins it.
Okay, that's your opinion. But let me ask you a question. Why, if you're making an argument for MVP, right? Let's just base it off what you say.
Okay.
The Denver Nuggets, the last few seasons, especially the last 2-3 years,
Okay.
everybody praises them for what? How good their general manager does with putting the team together because they have a lot of depth.
Okay.
Right. Let's go step by step. Golden State this year has injuries.
They had injuries. Yep.
No shooters around Steph. So everybody was projecting that Steph was gonna have a difficult time with a lot of the defenses that he was gonna play against because he was not gonna be able to get open. Like, you know, if Clay's on the court, they can't really double him, but there's no shooters on the court. So everybody was wondering how Steph was gonna do.
I get what you're saying.
Wait. Golden State has injuries.
Yep.
And
So
yet you're trying to compare Denver's team who has depth, like everybody knows,
they had that. Yep.
to Golden State's team who has injuries.
All right.
And that makes logical sense to you.
Once again, I'm just saying Nikola Jokic is
That answer the question. Answer the question.
He is doing that. He is doing things that big men are not known to do or not supposed to be doing. He is.
Do you see the numbers that Steph is putting up? What are you talking about? That's normal?
Jokic's numbers are like around the same. Steph is averaging what 32 points per game, like what 6
On 42% shooting from three.
Okay.
With how defenses are playing him with 48% shooting from the field. With how defenses are playing him, that's normal to you.
You don't see what Jokic does. This guy controls.
Facilitates. You try to say the word facilitates, yeah.
He is the main reason why. So Jokic is the main felicitator on that team.
Facilitator.
Felicitator, that's what I said.
Facilitator.
Felicitator, that's what I said.
Facilitator.
Felicitator, that's what I'm saying. Is that what I'm saying?
Facilitator.
Facilitator.
Yes, you were saying felicitator.
I think I was saying the right thing. But once again, Jokic is the Jokic is the main guy.
Continue. I'm sorry.
I wasn't born in this country. It's not my
Continue.
18-0 for all day.
Continue.
I wasn't born in this country. It's not my Happy Haitian Flag Day.
Continue, bro. Continue.
Wait,
You're
go.
good. You're good.
So Jokic, right? Jokic is by far the best big man in the game right now.
Okay.
Looks like he could be easily.
But you said by far the best? By far, Joel Embiid. Anthony Davis. By far.
Joel Embiid's good. I said this season so far. This season, he's the best big man in the game.
Joel Embiid. You think he's by far better than him?
By far better
Than
Joel?
Embiid?
Yeah.
No, you don't believe that.
I'll pick Jokic over Embiid.
I'm not saying you can't pick him. You said by far. That is ridiculous. Okay.
By far.
Continue.
Jokic can still get you the points. Jokic can still get you the boards. On top of it, you add something else. He gets you assists.
Yeah, they're two different types of players, though.
No, I get that when you're saying like Jokic is a triple threat all day long. Embiid is okay, but we're at the topic of MVP. MVP Jokic.
I believe it's Steph. I think Steph is doing more with less on his team by far. Steph,
just because
wait. MVP.
Yeah, MVP.
Right? MVP. The way, and Steph has been good the whole year, but the way he's been playing the last, I would say month and a half at least, is he's been the best player in basketball.
That's around the same time frame that we can say that, you know what, Jamal Murray goes down, and we thought that Denver was not going to be as good
but
as
you have to
they
look
are
at
still.
some of the games.
You
have to look at some of the things that Steph has been doing, though.
Basketball. Okay, what is Steph doing that Jokic is really not doing?
Steph, with this Golden State team, leading them to back. First of all, I remember watching Golden State schedule one time. I said this earlier, but they had Utah and Phoenix back to back. Golden State won.
Okay.
In a critical part of the season, as the season is winding down.
And they're still playing in the playing game, right? No,
Steve,
I'm just
you're
saying.
comparing them to
Okay.
all
No.
these other healthy teams.
Okay, so let's get records on the. Let's get.
But you're saying, wait, but you're saying that Jokic and Murray's been there for at least, I would say, at probably 75, 80% of the season. So you're trying to tell me Steph has had this.
That's 75, 80. Yeah.
Yes,
More
it
like
is.
60,
No, it has
65.
not been 60. It is not. You're just wrong.
They were like 62.5.
You just said it's been the last month. So how could it be 60%?
I said the last like couple months.
No, you didn't. No, you didn't.
My bad. Then last couple.
So okay, so Steph has been dealing with this the whole year, and you're trying to compare what he's been dealing with the whole year versus what Jokic has been dealing with.
There's games that Steph legit. Like, I think there was a game that he scored like less than 20. I think it was.
Wait, so because he's
No, I'm
had
just saying,
one game with less than 20,
well, not
that
just one
means.
game, I think it was multiple games. But Jokic has.
But also, he's the leading scorer in the NBA. So I don't understand. He's the only
Okay,
player to
come
hit
back,
2,000 points this year. So what? I don't
Hey,
understand.
He got some. He had a couple of 49-point games. I get that, but that still didn't stop the fact that Jokic deserves to be MVP. And one thing is, I don't think they're gonna give it to Steph because he won two. He won two previously already, and then the NBA once again, like we said,
It's
they
not
like-
about what you think. Who do you think is the MVP, Steve? Who do you think is the MVP?
Yeah,
you say
me
Jokic.
personally, I
Okay,
think
don't
Jokic.
tell me what the NBA is going to do.
I'm just gonna tell you what the
Okay.
league's gonna do.
All right.
The league's
So
gonna give it to you.
all right. So if you believe that, that's fine. I believe it's Steph. All right. So lastly, though, based off this, who is your only first team? Your first team All NBA team this year?
The two players that we just talked about. So obviously those two have to be in there. I have to
Okay.
pick Steph.
I'll say mine.
Yeah, go ahead.
I'll go Steph, Dame, Giannis, Joel Embiid, Jokic.
That's a good list. I think instead of Dame,
No.
I would put Russ.
As a first team All NBA this year.
Yes. Let's not forget, Russ is doing stuff that people, the past couple of months, Russ has just been crazy.
Dame has been crazy all year.
Okay, I'm just picking.
And remember, Dame was dealing with injuries too with that team.
You're right.
Okay, so wait, so tell me your point.
I'm just choosing Russ because Russ is.
What, you don't stay consistent
You
with
can't-
anything you say though.
You can't go against Russ, bro. Like
Yeah, okay,
Russ,
that's your
to me,
opinion.
I thought the Wizards were not gonna do anything this year.
I know.
I legit thought they were not gonna do it. But
I know.
Now they're playing. They might potentially make.
Okay,
The playoffs.
so who's your team?
So that's why I'm choosing Russ. So Steph, Russ.
Russ, bro. So Russ to you is over
Giannis.
CP3. Russ to you is over Luka. Russ to you is over Dame.
For what he's done for the past couple of months, that's why I chose Russ.
It's a whole season award.
I get it's a whole season, but I'm just saying from what I've seen for the past couple of months, that's why I chose Russ.
Okay. So just disregard that
Giannis-
CP3
Giannis,
is second
Embiid,
in the West.
Giannis, Embiid, and Jokic, I think, are fair ones that you had on your list that I will also have on my list.
All right, man. That's fine for you. I mean, I disagree. I don't honestly. I love Russ. I'm one of the biggest Russ fans, but I don't even think he's gonna. I don't even think he's gonna get second team. So I mean, but
Now
that's another.
Now I think you're pushing.
No, he's not, because he's not gonna. They're not gonna put him over CP3.
He's
Depending what
if
they
not
say,
first team,
it depends what they
he's
say.
getting second team.
And I don't know how they mark Luka as. I don't know if they put him as a guard or forward. I don't know what they. So that's another thing. I don't know.
I think mostly guard. I think.
Yeah. So nah. So he wouldn't. I love Russ,
Okay.
but I don't think he's gonna.
Alright, guys. So in the comments down below, just let us know who your top picks are for all the NBA awards that we discussed today.
And I just want to give a big shout out to all my people at RageFit. They're a community-based fitness school doing great things.
Their links will be down in the description below. Thank you guys for watching.
Please make sure to like, comment, and subscribe, and click the bell to stay tuned for future content.
The link to our socials will be down below.
Stay tuned.